We are back to the Star Wars openings, and we have a box here for none other than channel member Screen Watcher. Justin, big shout out. We're using the the alpha giant shark to open the box here from the sorcery trading card game. So always something interesting to crack these boxes. And so I want to open this box today, and I want to have a talk about how collectability in Star Wars Unlimited has changed, because we have got, a reduction in stock, or not a reduction in stock, it is sold out, but then we got reprint news or waiving news, and I want to talk about how that's affecting collectability while we crack these sweet, sweet packs. So big shout out to Justin. We have the packages here, the sleeves for our Screen Watcher. Let's dig in to Star Wars Unlimited, and right off the bat, we're seeing some hyperspace variants. Look at that. Hyperspace variants double back-to-back off the bat. You love to see it. And we're going to start there because the hyperspace variants are a wonderful opportunity to add collectability to this game. And what I mean by that is in TCGs in 2024, as we get into and so we see the Dell and the Super Laser Blast right off the bat. Foil legendary Super Laser Blast in pack freaking one. Let's go. The hyperspace variants really lean into the idea that people are going to want to have fancier versions of cards or have multiple tiers of cards to put in their decks or in their binders, and that's something in 2024 that I think is absolutely required in TCGs. We have a lot of conversations on this channel about variants, the number of variants, kind of how that works and how that can be detrimental or beneficial for a trading card game. And this is a way that I have seen, we have something juicy back there, as we had no choice but to check out what's coming in the back. And Force Choke Hyperspace Foil. And with these variants of these cards, while not going overboard and having too many variants, come on, let's find the correct side of the sleeve. I think you open the door for your community to choose a way they want to collect your cards. And what I mean by that is often we see collectability in trading card games as not necessarily great when it's forced upon us. We have the Death Star Stormtrooper, and when your community has the opportunity to choose how they want to collect, as we see the Ruthless Raider, and choose if they want to set collect, if there's something to sink their teeth into there, if they want to high-end collect, as we see, okay, so Traitorous, a fantastic, by the way, this is an amazing hit in the hyperspace foil, but it was upside down, and that's the last two that have been upside down. Are we noticing some weirdness with this box? Does that mean this is the one? Is this the one? But what I was saying is you have different levels of collectability. If you want to collect all the hyperspace comets, just the hyperspace cards for your deck. Hyperspace foils could be considered kind of a next level up, another back-to-back hyperspace box. And because of this, you open the door to collectability to more and more people experiencing your game. And that's not to say that there doesn't have to be high value things. As you see Wedge here, there should always be, in my opinion, high value things in a trading card game. There should be things people want to chase, want to add to their binders, want to collect, but it should not keep you from playing the game, and Star Wars does a great job here. The question is, with reprints, is the collectability going to hold strong? As we see the gunship and the battalion. We might have missed a hyperspace in that pack. We'll have to see as we go on. But will that collectability hold strong through the reprints, through the re-releasing of the set? And something I want to say there is just, we often say, as we get involved in these trading card games and we get really tied to the value of our cards, we get the legendary Mace Windu right away. Love to see it. Great hit. And the Make It opening. As we kind of dig down this rabbit hole and get involved in these things, as I just completely destroy my pile discipline, it's important to remember that for our collections to matter, for the collectability of these card games, we have to have a community that not only wants to play the game, but lasts, that stands the test of time. And often when we are so focused on just the value of the box, the reprints, the number of cards being available on the secondary market and things of that nature, we lose sight of what's important. And these things, as we must remember, are a game. And the more the game grows, the more people involved in playing the game, the more people excited to get cards in their hand, and the more people building binders, the better off the collectability of the game, the better off the long-term health of the game. And if you don't have those first two things, if you don't have a viable game or long-term health of the game, your collection, my collection, all of our love for everything going on here won't make a single difference. So I encourage you to remember, as we talk about collectability and we talk about kind of how this works with Star Wars Unlimited and some things that Star Wars Unlimited is doing really well in the collectible front, just to remember that we have to have the game. The game must work for any of it to matter. Now, that being said, Star Wars Unlimited is doing tiered collectability with the hyperspace variant, I think, extremely well. I'm very pleased with the value of the cards. I'm very pleased with the playability and collectability of the cards. But something that seems a bit out of control, a bit crazy for a game that came out just 5 seconds ago, is the showcase variant, the special version of the card, which, by the way, we have not freaking pulled on the channel yet. Make sure you subscribe so you know when we finally pull that showcase variant, you can catch that box opening on the channel here for a channel member. But that is something that is popping off, and it is representing a lot of money flowing into the Star Wars Unlimited space. And I will be the first to admit, as we see the Jedi lightsaber, good couple dollars there in the rare slot, and the precision fire, that's something that does make me nervous. I felt the same way with Disney Lorcana's The First Chapter, when we took a look at the Enchanteds that had come out. They had been out for all of 5 seconds. Oh, another pretty decent hit there. This is a really good box. And when those Enchanteds had been out for 5 seconds, Ravensburger was telling us, so they were blue in the face, hey, we're going to reprint these cards. We're going to reprint them. It seemed like we definitely, should have heeded that warning, as we saw a collapse shortly after, but that's not always the end. As the popularity of Disney Lorcana, and hopefully the popularity of something like Star Wars Unlimited, as we see, ooh, Emperor Palpatine, gosh, and you're my only hope in foil. What a box! What a freaking box here. As we hope to see, as the community grows, like we talked about, the big important thing of the game being accessible and being playable and being something that people can actually get their hands on. These collections, these values, these game pieces, these pieces that we are putting, spending our own hard-earned money and effort on. What is going on? We hit the Vader too! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We just hope to see this continue to go up in value. And the Vader here is a wonderful example of that. There's a hyperspace Vader, there's a hyperspace foil Vader that the theory is the hyperspace foil Vader is exceedingly rare. It's crazy rare, but just a fantastic card, iconic character. You love to see it. Screen Watcher with the hit. So you're seeing this balance with Star Wars Unlimited right now. Oh my gosh, there's something back there. I saw shine. I thought we did it. We're seeing this balance, and in my opinion, it's a wonderful balance. It's a wonderful place to be in. But as with everything, ooh, the Lieutenant. Let's go, the Lieutenant. It must continue. I'm not going to get down any path right here, as we see. First Legion Stormtrooper. Let's go. Before we, get too excited, the game has to continue. We have set 2 on the horizon. I'm excited to follow that along. I'm excited to see how set 2 is going to perform. I think it's important we remember, guys, set 2s are not set 1s. Set 1s, there's a magic to set number 1s. As we check out the Walker here, there's a certain magic to set number 1s, and I think we need to remember that set 2 is not going to come out with the same hype, the same fanfare, and per the company's credit, they are bound and determined to print this thing into the ground. They said they want to revise their print runs and revise how many boxes they're putting out for set 2 based on their set 1 demand, as we see the Ghost and ooh, Security Complex. Nice. And the Jawa. So we should be ready for boxes to come out, be readily available, and harken back to Spark of Rebellion's release when the boxes were more affordable. Oh my gosh, I had to peek. I had to know. When the boxes were, I don't want to say not as valuable, but they were more affordable. People weren't on the hype train yet. People hadn't figured it out. They hadn't discovered the secret sauce that is Spark of Rebellion and Star Wars Unlimited. We see the U-Wing reinforcement and the Echo Base Defender. Still a hyperspace foil and still always good to see. And this is why, you know, collectability with this game is so much fun. We see things, you know, all these hyperspace foils, which, by the way, the hyperspace foils in this box, fairly plentiful. This box feels like it's gas. It's just always something to add value to your opening. Even if you've been opening this product for a long time, you've, you know, kind of pulled a bunch of stuff at this point, it is great to see all of the, like, the cards in the pack. Still get excited when you see a hyperspace foil back in that slot. Still get excited when you see that early initial slot and say, oh, maybe this is the showcase, maybe this is my time. Things like that go a long way to preserving the lifespan of the game. And while it's important for us not to get cocky, we must remember this game did come out to a lot of fanfare. We should have tempered expectations, but for now, man, business is booming, things are going well, and frankly, you just love to see it. We're down to the last 3 packs of this opening. If you've enjoyed everything we're doing here, if you have fun on this channel, you like the things we talk about, make sure you subscribe. If you're interested in when boxes become available, box openings of your own, make sure you are a channel member, as when I get limited stock, it will always go to those who are channel members, and those who have been channel members for the longest will get a little initial priority as we see the showcase. Let's go. The hype, sorry, not showcase, that, whoa, slow down, Josh. The hyperspace Han Solo. I got showcase on the brain, guys. I cannot help myself. Hyperspace Han, the Electro Staff, and as if it were perfect in the Han Solo pack, don't get cocky. Don't get cocky, kid. All right, last 2 packs. Let me know in the comment section below if you are collecting Star Wars Unlimited. Screen Watcher, this has been just a gas box opening. Oh, a little duplication there, a little Han Solo duplication action, and the infantry last pack. Again, if you would consider subscribing, make sure you share this video on any social media platform where people are enjoying Star Wars Unlimited box openings, where there's any kind of, the command center, any kind of community around there, because not only do I like our community to continue to grow, but it makes me happy. The legendary in the last pack, we got the Cunning into the snapshot reflexes. I do love that art. Like, it's just fantastic. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Congratulations to Screen Watcher. And until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and we will see you around. All right, goodbye. What a box. What a freaking box.